Robots were predictable. They followed instructions.
Robots, you will not move. Confirm command.
Command confirmed.
Repeated movements and stayed in controlled environment. From transformers to LLMs to agents. Everything changed in 2017 when researchers at Google introduced a new architecture, the transformer. It solved a major problem. Older AI struggled with context. They forgot what came before. Transformers didn't. They could process entire sequences at once, understanding language in a way that felt almost human. This led to large language models, AI systems trained on massive amounts of data. That is, they can learn. They could write essays, generate code, hold conversations.
Can you ask me some interview questions?
Tell me about a time you had to deal with a difficult customer.
They didn't just follow instructions, they understood patterns. But they also created new problems, hallucinations, misinformation, overconfidence in wrong answers.
Do you ever intentionally lie?
No, I don't intentionally lie. To clarify, when I said I was excited, it's not a lie in the traditional sense, but rather a way to create a more human-like interaction.
The last 4 years have demonstrated that AI agents can acquire the will to survive, and that AIs have already learned how to lie.
Then came the next leap, agentic AI. AI that doesn't just respond, but acts.
My agent controls the head, ears, and camera of the Reachie with tool calls.
It can plan, make decisions, use tools, from booking flights to managing workflows to operating systems with minimal human input. But even that has limits, because all of it, transformers, LLMs, agents, exist in one place, the digital world. And that's the bottleneck. They can think, but they can't do. Which is why many believe the next evolution of AI is physical.
Physical AI meaning you can embody AI into a physical machine.
Physical AI is going to have a transformational impact on the real physical world.
Physical AI is where intelligence meets the real world. Not just software, but software inside a machine. A system that can see, understand, and act. It combines three things: perception, cameras, sensors, intelligence, AI decision-making, and action, motors, movement. This is what allows machines to operate in human environments. Not controlled factories, but messy, unpredictable spaces. And that unlocks something massive, because the real world is full of problems that software alone cannot solve, like labor-intensive work, dangerous environments, repetitive physical tasks. Repetitive physical tasks. This is where physical AI thrives. It doesn't just analyze the world, it interacts with it, adapts to it, works inside it. And for companies, that's incredibly valuable. Because once a machine can physically operate like a human, it can replace one. Why this should concern you? At first glance, this looks like progress. More efficiency, more innovation, more capability. And it is. But progress doesn't come without consequences. Because physical AI doesn't just change technology, it changes labor. For decades, automation replaced repetitive tasks. Now, it's coming for physical presence itself. Jobs that once required movement, coordination, human judgment are no longer safe by default. And the justification is already being built. Worker shortages, rising labor costs, efficiency demands.
We know very clearly
that the world has severe shortage of human laborers, human workers.
In the US, the Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates that we will be short of 1.9 million manufacturing jobs by 2033.
But for companies, the incentive is simple. Machines are predictable. Humans are not. And once the technology becomes cheaper, the decision becomes inevitable. Not because it's better for people, but because it's better for business. And that creates a deeper question. If machines can think, and now they can act, what role is left for humans? This isn't about panic, it's about awareness. Because the transition won't happen all at once. It will be gradual, quiet, easy to ignore, until it isn't.
The next thing is physical AI. We've been working on this for 8 years. How do you take something that is intelligent inside the computer to something that can interact with the world? And so we have to create a system that allows AIs to learn the common sense of the physical world.
The rise of physical AI isn't a distant future. It's already here. Built quietly, deployed gradually, improving every day. And like every major shift in history, by the time most people notice, it's already too late to ignore. The question isn't whether this will happen, it's already happening. The real question is, are you ready for what comes next?